This is a chicken egg, and it takes 2 or 3 of these to make a decent omelette. But as you may know, humans come from eggs too. So, how many human eggs would it take to make an omelette? And how many humans would be needed to lay them? On average, a chicken egg has about 50 milliliters of liquid inside, so a 3-egg omelette is about 150 milliliters. Now, the big question, how big is a human egg? Well, a human egg is, on average, 120 micrometers in diameter, which means a 60 micron radius, and a volume of approximately 0.0000009 milliliters. So, just to replace the liquid in one chicken egg with human eggs, it would take approximately 55 million. And a proper omelette would therefore take about 165 million human eggs. However, this doesn't account for the shells, which, while they aren't calcified like a chicken, they are weird and slimy and probably not good eating. So let's add an extra 10% to account for the shell. That leaves us with a nice, even 180 million eggs for our incredibly gross omelette. Now, collecting that many human eggs is another thing altogether. The current scientific understanding is that women are born with between 1 and 2 million eggs, and they slowly lose them over time. However, most of those eggs are actually lost by the time women even hit puberty and could contemplate laying an egg, or rather, having one collected. Since we're not birds, or monotremes, our egg laying is far more mechanical and requires biochemical assistance, and, frankly, a big needle. The process involves pumping you full of hormones to induce a bunch of eggs to be released, and you'll get about 5 to 35 per harvest. Considering the process is rather unpleasant and we have no idea if humans can safely undergo it regularly, let's just say 1 harvest per person and a nice average 20 eggs each, which is almost nothing compared to the theoretical 1 to 2 million we started with. So, to make a human omelette, accounting for harvest rates and required volume, would take approximately 9 million people. If you were to harvest 4 rounds of eggs, then you could get that down to 2.2 million, but still, it's a lot of people. But no matter how you went about it, it is a lot of work for what would be both the world's worst and least ethical omelette. And that's not even accounting for where we got the cheese.